don't think I've ever really looked after myself mentally. I think what I'm feeling now and what's, you know, coming to a head is 15 years worth of like traumas, I think. I don't think I've ever really dealt with them. Like what you said, Nancy, I haven't got the tools right now to deal with all the past stuff. That I think at the moment I'm really feeling the pressure cooker effect is how I would describe it. Lots of things in the past 6 months, and then most recently a relationship ended that I'm absolutely heartbroken about that. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. I feel like my head and my heart aren't really thinking anything but sadness. Yeah. I just feel really sad.
If you continue on the patterns and the beliefs and the habits you have, right?
Yeah.
You will feel like this forever. But if you can get the tools and strategies to change that, right? And to be open to that change, then you can have a different outcome than what you experience in your life. Yeah. Every day. And I know that from my own experience in it. You know, I've been in that dark place. I've been, you know, look, I stood on top of a building ready to step off. Okay. I have been in the depths of it. Yeah. Finding the why of the depression, of the panic, of the expectation, right? Finding the why for that, for me, is what helped to develop what we teach other people, right? It's what got me from that place of just horribleness to a life that I never imagined that I could have. Yeah. Right? To the woman that I never imagined would love me or I could have. The biggest part of it was that I didn't love me. Yeah. Right? I was so angry and sad and accusatory, and you know, everybody did me wrong. Yeah. Everybody did something against Scott, right? But again, it came back to that common denominator.
That's exactly how I feel right now, but I don't know. And I'm gonna laugh. I can't remember the last time I like belly laughed, you know? Starting to work with Scott and Nancy, I was just lost. It was dark and confusing. I had such a heavy heart because there was so much going on in my brain, but a massive disconnect between my brain and my heart. There was just so much going on, maybe like a tornado of emotions and trauma and blame and love and hate, and I just didn't know what to do with it. I didn't have the tools to work out whatever any of it meant to me, or if it should mean anything or it doesn't mean anything, or it just happened, it was just life. There was just so much going on, and it was overwhelming and really dark and sad. There was so much more bad than there was good in the day. So what I liked the most about working with Scott and Nancy is the balance of a male and a female perspective, of the good cop with Nancy and the bad cop with Scott. Like, Nancy would lure me in and get me to feel comfortable, and then Scott would really drag stuff out of me, like kicking and screaming. I'd disagree with him sometimes because I was fighting it still in my process of getting to know myself and everything. But yeah, I just like the balance, and their energy is really infectious. We just laugh all the time, in like appropriate times. They're not laughing at like my trauma. But it's just, there's just a connection that I've never had with two people, and I'm on the other side of the world to them, so that's really special. Scott and Nancy exceeded my expectations because I guess I just didn't realise that two people could change my mind about the way I felt about myself and the world and life. That's a hard one. I didn't have any expectations. I was so sad when you met me this time around. I just didn't know. Yeah. I didn't know what I needed to know, because I didn't know. It didn't happen. I hadn't been on this journey, but yeah, I think that you Scott and Nancy exceeded because they took me on a journey beyond my wildest dreams. So to anyone considering working with Scott and Nancy, I would say go for it and give yourself to it. Don't hold back and dig deep, and just feel as well. Let yourself feel sad and happy and forgive and look after yourself. Really put yourself in this. Stop thinking about other people and just indulge in it. Just live it. Just go for it and just go through it. Like, I can't explain the difference between the starting and the finishing and carrying on. It's just, and it's only because I put myself into it and I'd done the work and I really listened to him and I let myself be educated, that I just feel amazing.